The reborn version of the Dodge Challenger has been turning heads ever since it made the auto show circuit a few years back. Now the production vehicle's finally here, at least the high-powered SRT8 version is, and I recently had a chance to drive it around the test track at the Chrysler headquarters. There were some limitations because there were a lot of deer around, and you know how dangerous that can be with a fast car, but I did get to open it up a little bit. Yes, it is fast, and yes, it puts a smile on your face. The co-pilot on my drive, Mike Accavetti, he's Dodge brand manager, and like any good salesman, he certainly knows all of the vehicle's attributes. Now, since I was driving, Mike was holding the microphone, so you can't hear me asking questions that well, but you will get the feel for what he's talking about.
The car is all about the not only outstanding looks and great straight line performance, but it's about the fun to drive and the ride and handling around curves and twisties, and that's what we're very excited to bring back to the American consumers.
So obviously there are a lot more things that you can do in a 21st century vehicle than you could do back in the 70s.
Absolutely. I happen to bring my 1970 Challenger out here, and I love the car. It's a great car, but it does have its limitations. I mean, it's it's not a very comfortable ride. It doesn't have all the comforts and convenience features that we're used to. Here we can drive faster. We could beat my old car in a drag strip with the air conditioning on, listening to the satellite radio, and be safe because we're surrounded with airbags as well.
So who do you see as a prime customer?
We see two markets for this vehicle. Number one, there's going to be what we consider to be baby boomers like myself that remember what Challengers were and always wanted one, and now they can afford to buy they can afford to buy one now because they're in their prime earning years. We also see as a secondary market leading edge millennials, as we call them, which are in their early 30s, and the young Gen Xers, which are maybe 30 to 35, that they're looking for a vehicle that they can express themselves in, and a vehicle that they can feel unique in, and it's a lot of fun to drive.
My favorite part was the way this automatic sounded when they let me open it up. I've never heard an automatic go through the gears like that.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy spent a lot of time tuning that.
Some important statistics: 0 to 60 in 4.9 seconds, 0 to 100 back to 0 in 16.5 seconds. You'll have to take their word for that. And the quarter mile in 13.3 seconds. Now, the SRT8 version with its 425 horsepower, 6.1-liter V8 should be hitting the market soon. It'll be followed next year by a more conventionally powered version of the Dodge Challenger. I'm AutoBeat reporter Jeff Gilbert.